So if you remember a month ago, I made a Fortnite theory video discovering the dark truth surrounding the Chapter 7 island of the Golden Coast thanks to Karina, because it's revealed that one of her standard weekly quests is related to the story involving us confronting either Hope or Jones about the Dark Voyager, which was very, very interesting. Well, it turns out Karina is not the only person who has a standard weekly quest involving with the story, because it turns out Hope herself also has standard weekly quests that are related to the story as well, which involves us recruiting new allies known as the Elites. For example, one of Hope's standard weekly quests is to secure an elite base, and after completing more of Hope's standard weekly quest, her final one is to head to Classified Canyon to talk to her about recruiting the elites themselves. And when confronting Hope at Classified Canyon, she says this, quote, "I have been getting these strange coded messages from a group called the Elites. They've been recruiting the best from all over, including my old frenemy, Daigo. If I can show them we're serious, I bet they'd be willing to help us with what's coming next." End quote. So yeah, it is revealed that a group called the Elite have been sending mysterious coded messages to Hope in order to aid us in our fight against the Dark Voyager and the Ice King. But this is where things get interesting, because Hope's dialogue mentions Daigo. That's right, Daigo has been mentioned in that dialogue alone, because it possibly is revealed that Daigo may be teased to come back in Chapter 7, Season 2 Showdown in the story. Because, as you guys remember, Daigo is one of the main characters in Fortnite Chapter 6. And you may be wondering, why did the Elites decide to recruit Daigo? Well, if you remember what Hope said about the Elites, she said that the Elites recruit people all over the Omniverse because of they're called the best. And the reason why that the Elites recruit Daigo is probably because of what he's best at. If you remember throughout Chapter 6, Daigo is an expertise of creating masks and imbuing them with magic. For example, creating the Mask of Balance to help him in his fight against Shogun X to free his sister Jade and the Night Rose from Shogun X and the Spirit Realm. So, his other accomplishment, what he did best, was he did the impossible, which is repairing a mask that was supposed to be destroyed, which caused his family to be obsessive and ambitious, which also caused the Fox clan to be blamed from a war known as the Shattering War and almost destroyed the Chapter 6 island of Oninoshima, known as the Mask of Power. And not to mention, Daigo was a good expert in combat during his battle against Shogun X in Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 1 Hunter's live event, when he had the Splinter Blades. So that's what Daigo is mostly best at, not only with physical combat, but also with knowledge with magic involving with the masks that he himself created since Chapter 6. So, with the Elites base now secure on the Golden Coast, it is now established as being teased that not only are we getting new allies to help us in our fight against the Dark Voyager and the Ice King, but Daigo will soon make his return as well in Chapter 7 Season 2 Showdown as well, because the Elites recruit him just recently, which is something very, very interesting to know about. So yeah, that's it. That's all you need to know. But now knowing that Daigo is being teased to come back in the story is something very interesting. With that said, thank you all so much for watching this video. Comment down below what your favorite things to do with Fortnite creativity, Buy and Plays, Fortnite Ballistic, Fortnite Reload, the soon end of Fortnite Chapter 1 C7 OG. Comment down below what your favorite moments in Chapter 7. Comment down below what Fortnite theories you want me to cover and debunk, and I'll gladly make Fortnite videos about them. Subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos from me. And I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye!